Have you ever wondered what keeps the spark alive in intimate relationships as we age? Whether you're in your 30s, 50s, or beyond, the world of intimacy constantly evolves. With time, couples often look for ways to connect on deeper levels, exploring forms of closeness that go beyond the conventional. Among these, oral sex stands out as both intriguing and controversial. Often misunderstood or overlooked, it's a topic that warrants open, informed, and respectful discussion. Oral sex, often referred to as a form of sensual creativity, has long been a part of intimate relationships across cultures and eras. While it has been met with varying degrees of acceptance, especially in more traditional societies, it is essential to recognize its role in fostering connection and pleasure. It is not just an act, it's a powerful form of communication, where trust and vulnerability intertwine to create unforgettable moments between partners. In this article, we'll take a deep dive into the multifaceted world of oral sex. We'll explore it. In this section, we've set the stage for a journey of discovery, one that combines science, emotion, and practical wisdom to demystify oral sex. We'll challenge preconceptions and encourage readers to approach the topic with an open mind, fostering a deeper appreciation for how this form of intimacy can bring couples closer together. If you haven't joined our community yet, I invite you to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you're always up to date with our latest content. I'd love to hear your thoughts on today's discussion. If you find this content helpful, drop a 1 in the comments below. If it doesn't quite resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is invaluable. It helps me craft videos that better suit your interests and needs. Now let's dive right in. When we think about intimacy, the mind often gravitates toward the conventional. But have you ever paused to consider the nuances of oral sex and its place in our intimate lives? Defined as the use of the mouth, tongue, or lips to stimulate the genitalia or other sensitive areas, oral sex is a multifaceted expression of physical and emotional closeness. This form of intimacy stands apart from intercourse. While intercourse often carries the objective of reproduction, oral sex is purely about pleasure and connection. It's an act that transcends biological necessity and ventures into the realm of shared satisfaction and trust. The distinction is significant because it shifts the focus from a goal-oriented act to one centered on exploring mutual joy and comfort. Oral sex is far from a modern invention. It has existed throughout human history, documented in art, literature, and cultural traditions. However, attitudes toward it have been as diverse as the societies that practiced it. In certain eras and cultures, it was revered as an intimate art form, celebrated for its ability to enhance connection and pleasure. Conversely, in others, it was stigmatized or regarded as taboo, hidden away in the shadows of societal norms. For older generations, particularly in more conservative cultures, oral sex might carry a sense of discomfort or unfamiliarity. This stems from decades of silence and judgment around the topic, where discussing sexual health was often seen as improper or unnecessary. Many individuals from these generations grew up with limited sexual education, leaving them unaware of the potential richness oral sex can bring to a relationship. In contrast, younger generations have largely embraced oral sex as a natural and integral part of their sexual experiences. Influenced by more open discussions, greater access to sexual health education, and the normalization of diverse sexual expressions in media, today's youth often view oral sex as a fundamental aspect of their intimacy. This evolution in perspective highlights a broader shift in how we understand intimacy. Oral sex is no longer just an act, it's a conversation about trust, respect, and pleasure. It invites couples to explore vulnerability and creativity in ways that strengthen their bond. For many, oral sex symbolizes a deeper level of connection. It's an act that requires attentiveness and care, as it involves engaging with the most sensitive and private parts of a partner's body. This intimacy can foster profound trust, creating an environment where both individuals feel seen, valued, and understood. On the other hand, it's important to acknowledge that some individuals may feel hesitant or even uncomfortable with the idea of oral sex. Personal beliefs, cultural influences, or past experiences can all play a role in shaping these feelings. Respect and communication are key in navigating such situations, ensuring that both partners feel heard and respected in their boundaries and desires. In today's world, oral sex carries both possibilities and responsibilities. As it becomes more widely accepted, the focus shifts to practicing it safely and consensually. Education about sexual health, including the risks and benefits of oral sex, is crucial for fostering a positive and empowering experience. This section has unpacked the meaning of oral sex, providing historical and cultural context that highlights its evolving role in intimate relationships. Whether viewed as an art form or a natural extension of physical closeness, oral sex holds the potential to transform the way partners connect, creating moments of trust, joy, and shared pleasure. Now that we've explored the meaning and cultural significance of oral sex, let's dive into its profound benefits. How does it enhance intimacy, and why do couples turn to it as a source of pleasure and connection? Join us in the next section as we uncover the transformative power of this intimate act. In the journey of intimacy, oral sex stands out as a gateway to heightened pleasure and connection. It's not just about physical sensations, it's about nurturing emotional intimacy, breaking monotony, and exploring deeper levels of closeness. Let's unpack the multifaceted benefits that oral sex brings to relationships, regardless of age or life stage. Oral sex introduces a layer of novelty to physical intimacy that can rekindle passion in long-term relationships. Have you ever found yourself craving something different? Something that breaks the predictable rhythm of everyday life? Oral sex can be that refreshing change. By engaging in this form of intimacy, couples often rediscover sensations that are both new and thrilling. The act invites a focus on details, a slowing down, and an attentiveness that amplifies the experience. This is particularly valuable for couples who may feel their connection has grown routine, or for those seeking ways to deepen their bond. Furthermore, the trust required to engage in oral sex fosters a sense of vulnerability. This vulnerability, far from being a weakness, strengthens the emotional foundation of the relationship. Partners learn to communicate openly, expressing desires and boundaries, which enriches their connection. Life often throws us curveballs that affect physical intimacy, whether it's pregnancy, illness, or other biological limitations. Oral sex offers a flexible and gentle alternative that accommodates such challenges while maintaining closeness. For expectant couples, for instance, the physical limitations of later stages of pregnancy can make traditional intercourse less comfortable. Oral sex becomes a means to stay intimately connected without causing strain or discomfort. Similarly, those recovering from illness or dealing with chronic pain may find oral sex a less taxing way to express love and desire. It's also particularly beneficial for middle-aged and older couples who may encounter changes in libido, stamina, or physical health. In these cases, oral sex serves as a bridge, ensuring that intimacy remains a joyful and accessible part of their relationship. The benefits of oral sex extend far beyond the bedroom. Studies have shown that physical intimacy, including acts like oral sex, can have a profound impact on mental and physical well-being. Stress reduction. Intimacy releases endorphins and oxytocin, often called the love hormone. These natural chemicals help reduce stress, elevate mood, and foster a sense of calm and happiness. Stronger emotional bonds. Oxytocin doesn't just make you feel good, it strengthens emotional connections between partners. This is especially important for maintaining a harmonious marriage or partnership. Enhanced relaxation. The deliberate pace and focused attention of oral sex can be deeply relaxing, helping partners unwind and feel more in tune with each other. Beyond these emotional benefits, the physical closeness of oral sex can improve cardiovascular health, boost immunity, and contribute to overall satisfaction in life. For couples in long-term relationships, maintaining passion can sometimes feel like a challenge. Oral sex acts as a reminder that intimacy is not just about routine or obligation, it's about celebrating each other. By exploring this act, partners often discover new ways to please and surprise each other, creating a sense of playfulness and curiosity. This reinvigorates their connection, reminding them of the joy and excitement they felt in the early days of their relationship. It's worth noting that these benefits are not one-sided. Oral sex is a shared experience, where both partners give and receive pleasure. This reciprocity fosters a deeper sense of equality and mutual respect, key components of any thriving relationship. The beauty of oral sex lies in its adaptability. Whether you're a young couple exploring new dimensions of your relationship or a mature pair navigating the complexities of aging, oral sex meets you where you are. For older couples in particular, oral sex can be a means of rediscovering intimacy in a way that aligns with their current physical and emotional needs. It allows them to focus on pleasure and connection without the pressure of performance, reinforcing their bond in profound ways. The key to reaping these benefits lies in open communication and mutual respect. Partners should feel comfortable discussing their preferences, boundaries, and any concerns they might have. By creating a safe space for dialogue, couples can ensure that oral sex becomes a positive and enriching part of their intimate lives. While the benefits of oral sex are undeniable, it's crucial to approach this act with care and awareness. How can couples navigate the risks and ensure safety while still enjoying the rewards? Join us in the next section as we delve into the potential risks of oral sex and how to address them responsibly. While oral sex offers numerous benefits, it's essential to approach it with awareness and responsibility. Just like any intimate act, oral sex comes with its own set of risks. Understanding these potential challenges and taking proactive steps to mitigate them ensures that couples can enjoy the experience safely and confidently. One of the most significant risks of oral sex is the transmission of sexually transmitted infections, STIs. These infections can be spread through contact with bodily fluids or mucous membranes during the act. HIV and HPV, though less common, HIV can be transmitted through oral sex, especially if there are open sores or bleeding gums. Human papillomavirus, HPV, a virus linked to certain types of cancer, is another risk. HPV can be passed through skin-to-skin contact and is one of the most prevalent STIs worldwide. Fungal infections, yeast infections can also be transmitted, causing discomfort in both partners. Hepatitis B, this viral infection, affecting the liver, can spread through oral genital contact. While these risks are serious, the likelihood of transmission varies depending on factors such as the presence of pre-existing conditions, the health of both partners, and whether protective measures are used. The exchange of bacteria and viruses between the mouth and genitalia can lead to infections in either area. Common examples include oral infections. The mouth is home to millions of bacteria, and introducing new strains through oral sex can sometimes lead to gum disease, throat infections, or other oral health issues. Genital infections. Similarly, introducing oral bacteria to the genital area can disrupt its natural balance, potentially causing infections. Hygiene plays a pivotal role in reducing risks associated with oral sex. Poor hygiene practices can introduce harmful bacteria or exacerbate existing infections. Personal cleanliness. Failing to maintain basic hygiene, such as bathing or brushing teeth, can increase the likelihood of irritation, discomfort, or infection. Unclean environments. Engaging in oral sex in unsanitary conditions or using contaminated objects can also pose risks. Oral sex with unfamiliar partners carries heightened risks due to the lack of information about their health status. Uncertainty about STIs. Without open communication or recent health screenings, it's impossible to know whether a partner is carrying an infection. Visual misleading. Many STIs do not show visible symptoms, making it easy to assume a partner is healthy when they may not be. Engaging in oral sex without clear knowledge of a partner's health can lead to exposure to various infections, emphasizing the importance of trust and transparency in sexual relationships. Several additional factors can increase the risks associated with oral sex. Mouth or genital sores. Cuts, sores, or abrasions in the mouth or on the genitals provide an entry point for bacteria and viruses. Weakened immune systems. Individuals with compromised immune systems are more susceptible to infections. Lack of protective measures. Not using dental dams, condoms, or other protective tools raises the risk of disease transmission. While the potential risks may seem daunting, they can be effectively managed with proper precautions. Communication and transparency. Openly discuss sexual health with your partner. This includes sharing health histories and agreeing to regular health screenings. Consistent hygiene. Both partners should maintain excellent personal hygiene, including regular bathing and oral care. Use protection. Dental dams and condoms provide a barrier against the transmission of STIs. While they may feel less natural, they are essential for reducing risks, particularly with new or casual partners. Regular health checkups. Routine visits to a healthcare provider can help detect and treat infections early, reducing long-term health risks. Educating yourself and your partner about the risks of oral sex is a critical step in fostering a safe and enjoyable experience. By understanding the potential dangers and taking proactive measures, couples can protect their health while continuing to explore intimacy. This section has highlighted the importance of balancing enjoyment with caution. Awareness of risks shouldn't deter couples, but rather encourage them to approach oral sex with care and mutual respect. Now that we've examined the risks and how to mitigate them, let's shift focus to practical strategies for making oral sex a safe, enjoyable, and mutually satisfying part of your intimate life. In the next section, we'll share tips for enhancing the experience while prioritizing safety and communication. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Safety and satisfaction go hand in hand when it comes to oral sex. While the act itself can deepen intimacy and bring immense pleasure, ensuring that it's done safely is essential for both partners. A combination of good hygiene, effective communication, and mutual respect lays the groundwork for an enjoyable and risk-free experience. Here's a detailed guide to practicing oral sex with confidence and care. Hygiene is the cornerstone of safe oral sex. Both partners should ensure that their bodies are clean and well maintained before engaging in this intimate act. Bathing and grooming. Regular bathing with attention to the genital area helps prevent the buildup of sweat and bacteria. Consider trimming pubic hair if it makes the experience more comfortable for both parties, though this is a personal choice. Oral hygiene. Brush your teeth, floss, and rinse your mouth before engaging in oral sex. This reduces the risk of transmitting bacteria or viruses from the mouth to the genitals. However, avoid brushing aggressively, as it can cause small cuts or abrasions in the mouth. Freshen up beforehand, using gentle, unscented wipes or a warm cloth to clean the genital area right before oral sex can enhance comfort and confidence. Protective tools like condoms and dental dams are invaluable in minimizing the risk of sexually transmitted infections, STIs. Condoms, latex or polyurethane condoms provide a barrier that prevents direct contact with bodily fluids. Flavored condoms are a popular choice for oral sex as they make the experience more pleasant without compromising safety. Dental dams, these thin, stretchy sheets of latex or silicone, are placed over the vulva or anus during oral sex. They act as a protective barrier while allowing for sensations to pass through. If dental dams are unavailable, a condom can be cut open and laid flat as a substitute. Lubrication. Water-based or silicone-based lubricants can be applied to the condom or dental dam to reduce friction and enhance comfort. Oral sex thrives on trust and understanding. Honest communication is crucial to ensure that both partners feel respected and comfortable. Discuss preferences and boundaries. Talk about what feels good, what doesn't, and any specific boundaries you might have. Clear communication prevents misunderstandings and creates a safe environment for exploration. Express gratitude and reassurance. Acknowledge your partner's efforts and express your appreciation. Positive reinforcement fosters confidence and encourages openness. Address discomfort or concerns. If something feels uncomfortable or off, don't hesitate to speak up. Respecting each other's limits is key to maintaining a healthy and satisfying relationship. Each individual has unique boundaries when it comes to intimacy, and recognizing these is vital. Respect hesitations. Some people may feel unsure or uncomfortable about oral sex due to personal beliefs, past experiences, or cultural influences. Approach the topic with sensitivity and patience. Find compromises. If one partner is hesitant, consider discussing alternatives or adjustments that work for both parties. Building trust often leads to greater openness over time. Maintaining good sexual health is a shared responsibility. Routine health checkups help ensure that both partners remain informed about their status and prevent the spread of infections. Screen for STIs. Regular STI screenings are essential. even if neither partner has symptoms. Many infections can be asymptomatic but still transmissible. Vaccinations. Vaccines for HPV and hepatitis B offer additional protection and are recommended for individuals who are sexually active. Consult a doctor. If you or your partner experience any unusual symptoms such as sores, discharge, or discomfort, seek medical advice promptly. The setting where oral sex takes place can significantly impact the experience. Choose a private, relaxing space. A quiet, clean, and distraction-free environment allows both partners to focus on each other. Incorporate comfort items. Use soft lighting, music, or comfortable bedding to enhance the ambiance. Be mindful of timing. Choose a time when neither partner feels rushed or stressed, as relaxation enhances enjoyment. Oral sex is as much about emotional connection as it is about physical pleasure. Demonstrating empathy and patience builds trust and deepens the bond between partners. Understand each other's needs. Pay attention to your partner's reactions and adjust your actions accordingly. Nonverbal cues like body language and sounds can offer valuable insights. Take your time. Rushing through oral sex diminishes its impact. Slow, deliberate actions not only heighten pleasure but also convey attentiveness and care. Be open to feedback. Encourage your partner to share what they like or dislike, and take their feedback as an opportunity to improve the experience. Safe oral sex isn't just about avoiding risks, it's about celebrating the closeness and joy it brings. By prioritizing safety, respect, and communication, partners can focus on the positive aspects of their connection. Embrace the playfulness. Oral sex allows couples to experiment and explore new ways of connecting. This playfulness can reignite passion and strengthen bonds. Cherish the trust. The vulnerability involved in oral sex is a testament to the trust and mutual respect shared between partners. Transition to the next section. Having established how to practice oral sex safely, it's time to address some of the most common questions and misconceptions surrounding this intimate act. How do myths shape our understanding, and what truths lie behind the curiosity? Join us in the next section as we unravel the answers to these questions. Oral sex, like any aspect of intimacy, is surrounded by curiosity, myths, and questions that spark interest and even concern. This section aims to address some of the most frequently asked questions and clear up misconceptions, empowering individuals and couples with factual, science-based insights. This is perhaps one of the most common queries regarding oral sex, and the answer is reassuring. Swallowing semen is generally safe, provided the partner is in good health and free from sexually transmitted infections, STIs. Composition of semen. Semen primarily consists of water, about 90%, and small amounts of proteins, enzymes, sugars, and minerals, like zinc and potassium. These components are harmless and easily digested by the stomach. Safety considerations. If the partner is STI-free, semen poses no risk to health. However, if there's any concern about a partner's health status, it's best to use protection, such as condoms, to eliminate risk. Allergic reactions. Rarely, individuals may experience a mild allergic reaction to certain proteins in semen, leading to discomfort. This is uncommon but worth noting for those with sensitive immune systems. While swallowing semen does not have any health benefits, it also doesn't carry inherent risks in healthy, consensual relationships. Myth 1. Swallowing semen is nutritionally beneficial. While semen does contain nutrients like protein and sugars, the quantities are negligible and do not provide any significant nutritional value. Contrary to some sensational claims, it is not a superfood. Myth 2. Oral sex reduces interest in traditional intercourse. Some people worry that engaging in oral sex might lead to a decreased interest in more conventional forms of intimacy. However, studies and anecdotal evidence suggest the opposite. Oral sex often complements traditional intercourse, offering couples more ways to express love and satisfaction. Rather than replacing intercourse, it can act as an enhancement, bringing variety and excitement into the relationship. Myth 3. Oral sex is safer than intercourse. While oral sex generally carries a lower risk of STI transmission than vaginal or anal intercourse, it is not completely risk-free. Infections like herpes, gonorrhea, and HPV can still be transmitted during oral sex, highlighting the importance of safe practices and open communication. A common misconception is that couples who engage in oral sex frequently may neglect other forms of physical or emotional intimacy. However, the reality is that oral sex is often part of a broader, balanced, intimate life. It complements rather than competes with traditional acts of love and intimacy. Enhancing the experience, oral sex can serve as a prelude, creating a heightened sense of anticipation and connection before intercourse. Diversity in connection. Couples who embrace a variety of intimate practices often report stronger bonds and greater satisfaction. In some cultures, oral sex is viewed as taboo or inappropriate, leading to a sense of shame or discomfort. Breaking free from these stigmas requires open, judgment-free conversations that normalize oral sex as a valid and enriching part of human intimacy. Each individual has unique feelings about oral sex based on personal beliefs, past experiences, and cultural influences. Addressing these questions can foster understanding and comfort. How to approach a hesitant partner. If a partner is reluctant to engage in oral sex, open and empathetic dialogue is key. Explore their concerns, reassure them about boundaries, and consider starting with small, non-intimidating gestures of intimacy. How to manage unequal interest. If one partner enjoys oral sex more than the other, compromise and mutual respect are essential. Finding a balance ensures that both partners feel valued and satisfied. Addressing questions and clearing misconceptions isn't just about knowledge, it's about creating a foundation of trust and respect in relationships. Couples who are well-informed and comfortable discussing their concerns often report greater satisfaction and a deeper sense of connection. By understanding the realities of oral sex, including its safety, its role in intimacy, and its potential misconceptions, couples can make informed decisions that enhance their relationships. Now that we've addressed common questions and misconceptions, let's bring our exploration to a thoughtful conclusion. In the final section, we'll summarize the key takeaways and offer practical advice for integrating oral sex into a balanced, respectful, and satisfying intimate life. Stay tuned for a closing reflection on this transformative journey. Oral sex, a subject often shrouded in curiosity and varying cultural perceptions, holds a significant place in intimate relationships. As we've journeyed through its meanings, benefits, risks, and practical approaches, it's clear that this act is more than a physical experience. It's a bridge to emotional closeness and trust. However, like all aspects of intimacy, oral sex must be approached with care, respect, and a commitment to safety. The benefits of oral sex extend far beyond physical pleasure. It offers a means of exploring new dimensions of connection, breaking monotony, and fostering deeper bonds between partners. For couples facing physical challenges, it provides a versatile alternative that keeps the flame of intimacy alive. Its mental health benefits, from stress reduction to the release of oxytocin, highlight how such acts nurture not just relationships, but also individual well-being. For older couples, oral sex serves as a way to rediscover passion, demonstrating that age is no barrier to meaningful intimacy. Yet, the risks associated with oral sex remind us of the importance of informed and mindful practice. The potential for sexually transmitted infections, the necessity of good hygiene, and the added caution required with unfamiliar partners underline the need for precaution. Awareness of these risks doesn't diminish the value of oral sex. Instead, it empowers individuals and couples to engage in ways that protect their health and enhance their experiences. Moving forward, communication emerges as the cornerstone of successful and safe oral intimacy. Honest conversations about boundaries, preferences, and health statuses foster mutual understanding and trust. When couples navigate these discussions with openness and empathy, they not only enhance their sexual connection, but also strengthen the emotional fabric of their relationship. As with any aspect of life, the key to enjoying oral sex lies in balance and respect. It is neither a replacement for other forms of intimacy, nor a one-size-fits-all solution. Rather, it's a complement, a way to diversify and enrich the intimate journey of two people committed to each other. We encourage readers to take proactive steps to prioritize health and connection. Regular health checkups, transparent communication with partners, and a commitment to safe practices are vital. These actions demonstrate care not just for oneself, but also for one's partner, setting the foundation for a fulfilling and harmonious relationship. Finally, this conversation isn't complete without you. What are your thoughts on the role of oral sex in intimacy? Do you have experiences or perspectives you'd like to share? We invite you to join the discussion, whether by reflecting on your own journey or contributing your voice to the collective conversation. Your insights could inspire and empower others to approach this topic with confidence and openness. Oral sex, like all facets of intimacy, is a personal and shared experience that thrives on trust, knowledge, and mutual respect. As we conclude this exploration, let it serve as a reminder that intimacy, in all its forms, is a celebration of connection, a connection that evolves and deepens when nurtured with care and understanding. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from this topic. Have any thoughts or personal experiences to share? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to join our community for more empowering content. Thank you for watching, and until next time, embrace the journey with confidence.